Hey everybody, welcome to an episode of So You Want to Play Marimba. My name's Stewart McIntosh and I'm the Executive Director at Kutandara, a music school promoting peace and joy and connection using the beautiful music of the Zimbabwean people on this beautiful instrument, the Zimbabwean-style marimba. So in this episode, I'm just going to explain a little bit about the keyboard layout that we use at Kutandara and proper technique with your mallets. So on your keyboard, you may notice that you have some notes that have 2 dots and some notes that have 1 dot. And those are going to be some guideposts for you. So on our keyboard, we do have all of the notes on the piano that are white, and we have 1 black note. And if you've never studied music before, don't let reference to the piano scare you. But we are going to use letter names to talk about these pieces of wood. And that's just some agreed upon language that we can help you know which piece of wood to hit. So on your keyboard, the double dot is letter G and the single dot is letter C. And what I've done on my keyboard here is I've actually used some letter stickers and laid out the names of the notes. So on our keyboard, we're going to use letters A through G, and we do have 1 extra note. That's the black note I referred to on the keyboard called the F sharp. So if you start on letter G, double dot, the next note to the right, you can label or make a mental note is letter A. That's where the pattern repeats. And then from there, we're just going to move to our right as the notes get smaller, starting with A, B, C should be your single dot, E, then F, then F sharp, and then G. So those are the letter names that we're going to use to refer to the keyboard. We also might use the term single dot, which means C, double dot, which again means G, and we might even use the term hidden main note, and that will be letter E. So there are 3 notes that make up our C major chord, and those are the notes that we use quite a lot. Those are C, single dot, E, hidden main note, and letter G, double dot. And they should sound like this when you play them. C, single dot, E, hidden main note, no, that was F, E, hidden main note, and G, double dot. Those will be the most important for you to be able to find as you're getting started. Feel free to use some painter's tape or some chalk, or like I've done, some letter stickers to label your keyboard, but don't leave them there for very long. You're going to want to get used to finding the notes without the letter names there. But for sure, as you're getting started, please use whatever method helps you find those letter names. All right, and then the next part of our lesson today is about the mallets. So in this style of marimba, we use 1 mallet in each hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to hold the mallets loosely as if we were shaking someone's hand or holding a tennis racket. The fulcrum or the gripping point is going to be right here between the thumb and the first finger. So those bottom 3 fingers are just going to be loosely wrapped around. And then you should have just a tiny bit, if any at all, mallet sticking out beyond your pinky. So if we hold them that way on both hands, we're going to get a motion like this. That's coming from opening the fingers and letting the wrists be loose. A little bit of motion in the elbows, but not a lot. And there I just played some main note chords for you. All right, so that wraps up this lesson of So You Want to Play Marimba with some information about our keyboard layout and how to hold your mallets. We'll see you next time. Take care, guys.